Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into some huge news in the world of AI.
All right, so AI just got a massive upgrade, and it's going to affect millions of businesses. This is a big deal, a landmark partnership, really, that's going to change how so many companies use AI. Let's get right into it. Okay, so here are the key takeaways you need to know right off the bat. First, millions of businesses are getting direct access to OpenAI's models. Second, this means they can actually deploy AI agents to do real work. And third, developers, they're getting a supercharged toolkit to build all this stuff directly on Cloudflare.
So what's really going on here between Cloudflare and OpenAI? Well, think of it like this. Two of the biggest players in tech are building a brand new superhighway, but for AI.
And what this does is put the most advanced AI models, we're talking the latest and greatest, directly into the hands of millions of businesses. This is a huge expansion of who can access this top-tier tech. It's really making this cutting-edge stuff available to everyone. Okay, to really get it, let's decode the technology here. Let's look at the core components that make this whole thing tick. First on the list is something called Agent Cloud. You can basically think of it as a professional workspace where these new AI agents live and do their jobs. It's the platform businesses will use to put AI to work on real tasks, like answering customer emails or pulling reports.
Now, Agent Cloud is actually built on another piece of tech called Workers AI. And Workers AI is all about one thing, speed. It runs AI models at the edge, which is just a way of saying it runs them physically closer to you, the user, and that means things happen fast. We're talking maximum speed, real-time responses. And for all you developers out there, this next part is a really big deal. They're integrating Codex. This is OpenAI's tool that helps you write code, and now it's plugged right into Cloudflare. This just makes the whole process of building and testing new AI apps so much smoother.
All right, so we've got the tech. But why does this partnership really matter? What's the so what here for businesses and the people building this stuff? The absolute core benefit here is simple. It's collapsing the distance between the AI's brain and you, the end user. Because all this intelligence is running on Cloudflare's network, which is everywhere, everything just gets faster and more efficient. It's a game changer. And this is exactly what Cloudflare is going for. Their CTO, Dane Knecht, put it perfectly. He said this lets developers build AI apps that are not just smart, but lightning fast and globally scalable by default. That says it all, really. So for a business, what does this mean? It means AI isn't just a science project anymore. This makes it super easy to deploy real, production-ready AI agents to handle serious workloads. We're talking about the heavy lifting. And OpenAI is right there with them. They see this as a total shift in how work gets done. Rohan Varma from their Codex team said that these cloud agents are quickly becoming a foundational building block for how work gets done. It's becoming a core part of the process.
But to really grasp just how big this is, you got to look at the scale we're talking about. The numbers behind both of these companies are, well, they're massive.
Okay, get this. Over 1 million businesses are already using OpenAI. That's 1 million customers ready to flip the switch on this.
And what about the developers, the builders? 3 million of them are using Codex every single week. That's a giant army of creators who can now build on this super fast platform.
And the system is already handling an insane amount of data. OpenAI's APIs process over 15 billion tokens every single minute. I mean, the scale is just mind-boggling.
And we're not just talking about startups here. Look at this list. These are the titans of industry. Accenture, Walmart, Morgan Stanley, some of the biggest, most established companies in the world are already on board.
So let's step back and look at the big picture. What does all this mean for tomorrow? Because this is definitely more than just another partnership announcement.
What we're really seeing here is a fundamental shift. This is about making AI-powered work something that's accessible, scalable, and secure for millions. It's setting a new standard for how AI gets deployed, pushing us way closer to a future where AI is just everywhere, helping get things done.
And that leaves us with one final question to think about. As these tools get more powerful and easier to use, what's the first thing you're going to ask an AI agent to do?